Doctor, on the name damage. due to as a side effect of high sugar. I've been diabetic since 2008. Then they realized last year the medication is still pretty cheap. So they changed to direct insulin injection. It met me last year, like in July last year. I was very thin. I had lost so much weight because the nutritional problem. So now, I do inject a boost. So I'm much better and my gained back my weight. And now I have problems with my weight. Really painful, I'm telling you, it's horrible.
Your leg? Okay.
Putting the end, sitting in the back of a sugar machine. When it's not throwing, just on the leg, on the chest is the. It's not throwing, but it is extremely painful inside. I was never good at it from my inside there. Terrible.
Are you taking medication?
I'm taking medication.
Oh, for the leg?
No, for the leg. Yeah, they give me the painkillers they give me, they're not working. I don't see any difference with the painkiller or what happened. Because the painkiller just goes out.
Okay.
It doesn't change.
So what is the problem with your leg?
I want the nerve damage, side effect of I'm a neuropathy. The side effect of diabetes. Okay. So they don't tell me whether it will be better or wait, it's something not. Actually, they are afraid to tell me.
Are you not scared?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not scared because everybody dies, right?
Yeah, of course.
There's nobody who is me I Yeah. When time for me comes, it comes.
So you don't have anyone to lose?
Somebody to lose.
I mean, like, what you're not afraid of you dying?
No.
Because you're going to lose people.
No, I cannot lose people. People will lose me.
They will, but you're going to.
I'll be dead.
You know why I'm scared of death?
Yeah,
I don't want to.
People is gonna live, right?
I love some people, and
They will lose you. You will not lose them. You will not even know.
but still, but they're my loved ones.
Yeah.
Over time, just get over it.
No, they don't.
No, you will get over it over time.
They will also forget you after just a few days.
That's the problem.
Yeah, a few days they'll forget about it. They'll start laughing, they'll start joking.
Hey, peace, this, peace, that.
Soon after dying, they'll start laughing. They will start feeling hungry. They will feel hungry. They want to go and eat pizza. They will. That's the Lord.
I want my loved ones to cry forever.
What kind of life?
Who are you?
That's the thing.
You know, I've never lost someone that I'm so close to.
Okay, well, I've never had any near-death experience before.
No.
Exactly, that's why.
Have you?
Me, I woke up in the night shift before many times. So, yeah. You black out, you don't even know what happened. It's almost until you're taught later what you got to happen. So over time, just get over it, man. It is what it is.
Gene is cool.
Eh?
Gene is cool.
Tell me that.
Mr. Musalamita, no doubt, Mr. McGee. Hey.
Makia, was it?
Oh, my room. But other people are coming to say.
Okay, no, we will start. We will not wait for.
I think here they are.
Just waiting for my laptop to get on. fortunately all my kids are okay. So there's nobody who is my sibling. Nobody who wants like
I know it's because you already have kids.
they are all
But as for me,
they can look after themselves.
I don't have a kid.
Now.
That's the
Oh, you don't have a kid. You want a kid. You want to leave a kid.
I want to have kids and I want to grow with them.
And then you say you want to stay at school.
Yeah.
Okay?
I want to see my grandkids.
And then you will see you want your grandkids getting married.
Yes.
Graduating.
Yes.
And then you will see your grandchildren. You will want to see your grandchildren having children.
I don't want to grow.
So you want to live forever.
I want to live young.
Now I know this can happen.
Yes, I'm clear. I don't want to grow old.
Yeah, it means you want to live forever.
I don't even
Which
want
is not
to turn 40.
Hmm?
I don't want to turn 40. I just want to stay in my 20s, you know?
Hey, come on. You know the problem
What do you
is
think that I'm
nobody
scary?
can tell you that they can remember how they live. How old are you? Okay. Can you remember how you have spent the last 20 years?
Yeah, I think I can
You
remember.
can remember each year.
Drinking.
Not each year,
Each year.
but I can remember.
Do you believe you really spent 20 years of this year?
Not really.
20 years, you believe if you live those 20 years?
20 years or more?
Yeah, I mean, do you accept that you have lived 20 years on this earth and that you can remember all these 20 years?
Yeah, as for me, being 22, I can remember some of my maybe 7 years ago.
You see, nobody can tell you how they have spent 40 years on this earth.
Okay.
To remember exactly. You know, it's every year gone. It's just like a second in your life. It's just gone.
How about the moment
It's
that
gone.
I'm having at school, at home?
You can't remember. Can you remember you sitting here last week? How you felt like, how I was, how everybody was. Can you remember
No, not
exactly
really. No.
at this hour last week? You can't.
So you don't remember anything?
Hmm?
You don't remember anything? But
No, you can remember certain events. Okay? But vaguely. Okay? I can remember certain events in my life. When, maybe having my first child, but I can't. You know, it's gone. Really. You can't really live it. You can't really believe it.
It goes so fast when you have kids. That's what
You can't remember when you had your first love. Maybe I can remember a certain girl, maybe. Something like that. But thereafter, maybe the first one you can remember. All the ones who came in between, you want to remember. My class is small. Maybe you can remember the first day you came here. But you can't remember every other day thereafter.
Yeah.
So a milestone, you can remember. Okay, so we wanted to talk about money.
Yes.
We started talking about money.
No, we didn't.
Hmm?
Just a topic.
Oh, okay. But I told you how money came into being.
No.
You just said next week we are going to learn about money.
Okay.
Are you behind?
Yeah, you are.
But this is
The other class I have done this already.
weekend, right?
The weekend class.
Yes.
Oh,
This is the last week
So
class.
it's because if we met
Last week.
last week, but we didn't meet. reais. Okay? So, money, as we know it now, has a history. Today, when you look at money, you look at these kwatas and dollars and rands, eh? That's what you say, Maparanga, eh? Money. To today, or for every person language, money is just paper. I don't know what I have to say. Yeah. Paper, money. That's what we call money. And this thing was not there before. This is a very recent phenomenon. This thing called money. Usually was there 1,000 years ago. It wasn't. Carrero, they were using certain things to buy things from each other or to pay for things. In the early days, people were just exchanging. Remember, I talked about the definition of economy, and then we talked about micro, macro. We talked about scarcity of things. Okay? And I gave an example of a family with some children, and they have a garden, 1 acre, and okay? So whatever they produce, they would so if they wanted, because the land has characteristics, so if a plot of land here is different from a plot of land. It can be 1 acre here, but somebody has got an acre in Kota. Another person has got an acre in Choro. Another person has got an acre in maybe in Lanji Mountain. Somebody else has got an acre in Karonga. So you find that these acres are suitable for certain crops. Some place, that 1 acre here, you cannot grow, for example, rice. But an acre maybe in Karonga or Kutakote, you can grow rice. Okay, so we recognize that people were specializing according to whatever they had, whatever they could grow. But they also were aware, because of traveling, what other people were eating, for example. So what did they do? They would take the maize and change it with rice, right? So they can have sima and rice in their home. So they would exchange. Something, for example, they want a goat. They would maybe take some bags of beans, exchange them for a goat. That's how they lived, the barter trade. Exchange. But later on, things came better. People started owning things such as precious metals and minerals. So they started stones, breaking stones, make a hole. You break a stone and make an axe. They started breaking stones to make a spear. Okay? So they would put a sharp stone in front of a stick, and then that thing they would use that to kill an animal. So things started, people started innovating. Now, at one point, so you have read maybe in secondary school about the Stone Age, and then about the Industrial Revolution and blah, 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 blah. You have read all those historical things. Now, the important part of that history is where also money came into being. So people started using stones and tins, silver and gold. They started using those to buy things. Okay? So they had people who were cutting them. A big stone, even if it's very beautiful, you cannot use a huge stone to go and buy a cow. Say that maybe these cows are small cows. So they used to break them into smaller pieces. So the goldsmiths or the tinsmiths were those people who were breaking the you could use a smaller stone to buy whatever. A bigger stone, a collection of small stones to buy what you want. Okay? Now, these guys who were keeping these big stones, because now you would take your stone for somebody to cut it for. They were giving you a receipt that they have taken your stone. Keeping your stone because you want it to be cut. This person also goes there for them to cut the stone, and then he gives up a receipt. Later on, those guys became like storage. Everybody wanting to deposit their precious metals with them for cutting or for safekeeping. And so they would give a receipt. Now, they would go to the market with that receipt from so and so. These were now famous people in the village. They would go to the market and say, I want your cow. I have stones, but they are with the tin seeds. Here is the receipt. They would see the receipt and say, okay. So they would say, you go and collect it yourself. Give me the cow. If you don't mind, you can collect the stone yourself. So this guy releases the stone, he gives that receipt. If he wants, he can go and collect those stones. That's gold, he can collect. So this guy, now instead of going to collect, he uses the same to go and buy something else. He goes in that same market and says, I want this and this and this and this, and then he gives us that receipt. You guys, if you want, you can go and collect. Give me your receipt. Because they trusted these guys, and indeed when you go there, they give you a receipt, they will just do that. So in the end of the day, what happened is, people no longer went to collect their gold. They started circulating this paper. And that's what became money. Those receipts became money. And in that receipt, this tinsmith or goldsmith said, I promise to pay you the sum of. So if you want it, you can go to the Reserve Bank, because every paper, whether it's 5,000, there is a small writing, small writing there which says, I promise to pay. Can if they still say, I promise to pay. Can if you say what I promise to pay? Okay? No, they can use their own money. They are just looking. You don't know this. This guy is a joker. So you see in that paper, it says, no letters, I promise to pay. So you can go to the bank and they will give you ounces of gold, equivalent to your money. Whether it's a dollar, it's written the same thing. Whether it's a pound or rand, it's also written the same. And when I'm over in no, that's when I'm over in you also for someone go to Gillian family. So, this is how money became paper. From that story, they just started circulating. And up to now, we are using the same principle. We are hoping that each paper is backed by gold, by silver, or bronze, all those precious metals. they are backing the value of this paper, which is not true now. Now it is just among them. That's how money is carried. So that's just the history. Now, what have you noticed about this thing called money? This thing that you have been looking at. Apart from I promise to pay the bearer. I promise to pay the bearer, meaning I think the paper those metals, those minerals, meaning promise to pay the bearer. Not what pass paper and jar. The way you who is holding that paper. If you went to the Reserve Bank, you who is holding that paper in your hand, you will be paid. That's the promise. But of course we don't. So what other thing have you noticed on that paper? What else have you noticed on that paper? On that piece of paper?
The set is penetrated both sides.
Oh, the feature. Okay. No, that's just a physical feature.
Okay.
But this is issued
on the app of the Reserve Bank of Ghana.
Yes. There is an act being quoted. Okay? There is an act being quoted. It means there is a law which guarantees that is 5 kwacha or that is 50 kwacha, that is 100 kwacha. And that it is 100 kwacha for everybody. And that you can give somebody cartoon with what is on that paper. So in other words, it is a legal tender. Legally, you can give this to get something. It's a legal tender. Tender, a legal tender. Something that you can, when you do that, everybody has to accept. If you don't accept it for payment of your goods, if you have something that you are selling, if you don't accept that paper, I can take you to court. Because you are refusing to agree that you are 200 kwacha water, I can take a piece of paper written 200 and give it to you. Not writing you writing it on a piece of paper. that paper. So it's a legal tender. So that's another feature. It's a legal tender. What is the third thing about money? Is that everybody accepts it. In a country, everybody accepts that it's a means of payment. You agree that it's a means of payment. Everybody accepts. Now, it doesn't mean that people who are not living in Malawi will accept it. It is a legal tender in Malawi because the Reserve Bank Act is for Malawi. If you take that thing of yours, take it to Mozambique, they will not accept it. Because the laws of Malawi do not operate in Mozambique. Okay? So you have a jurisdiction, you have a boundary. for which this paper is legally a means of payment. You tell your kwacha, take it to South Africa, nobody will accept it. They should not accept it because they are not being governed by the laws of Malawi. Same with the dollar, actually. It should not be legal tender here. Because that one is issued with the laws of the United States. We will learn later on why we accept it. It's a different ball game. It's now about international trade. Yeah. And they have to. No, they also use sometimes US dollars. At one point they were using US dollars all over the bar, right? Yeah, but it had to go. It had to be backed by law. They had to modify their laws in order to use it. Okay? They didn't just do it without a legal backing. To better. Yeah. There was a law to do that. Okay? So now, what are the functions of money? One, money is a store of value. Yeah. You keep your 2,000 kwachas. It is 2,000 kwachas today and it is 2,000 kwachas tomorrow. And thereafter it was 2,000 kwachas yesterday. What? Store of value. Money is a store of value. That's one function. Storage. Okay. Oh, I see. You know, we have all that problem with R and L. Store. You know, really fast and so it's a store of value. Storage, store of value. So you know, if we didn't use these coins and paper as money, and maybe we decided that we use a cow.
Use a what?
Cow or a chicken. Yeah? Or maybe we say mandasi is now the store of money to be mandasi. You carry mandasi around and you use them for buying things. This mandasi thing, 3 days, 5 days time will not be the same. Yeah, why? Because the value will go down, because either it will start being moldy. Yeah, or being too dry. You know, something physically will change. The mandasi will change physically, or if we say cows will change physically. Okay? But this 50 kwacha will not change physically. You can keep it for a year, it will not change physically. Yeah, it can wear out. But it will not change. It will still be 50 kwacha. Of course, forget about the inflation and devaluations and which can change the value. The purchasing power can change. Okay? But we are talking about this paper is, if it is 5,000, it's 5,000 today, 5,000 tomorrow, 5,000. Okay? So the value is the same over time. Until tomorrow, next week, it will be the same 5,000 kwacha. No, now technology of making them. No, it's technology includes what kind of paper they are using. Yeah. Okay, so fine. The second thing is that money is a unit of account. Unit of account. It's a yardstick. Unit of account. It's a yardstick. Where you are now measuring value of something, or measuring the value of whatever economic activity or transaction you are making. So you say, you want my water, you give me 200. We don't say, this water give me 10 mandazi. We say, this water give me 200 kwacha. So it's a unit of account. Everybody in Malawi will use the kwacha as a unit. So you can have 2 kwacha, you can have 2,000 kwacha, you can have 200,000 kwacha, you can have 2 million kwacha. That kwacha is the unit of account. So your account is measured in kwacha. Okay? So you would quote your bicycle, you would quote your whatever you're saying, you would quote it in kwacha. So it is a unit of account. You are not quoting it in bicycles, or in mandazi, or in ngombe. No. Thirdly, it is a medium of exchange. Because it is widely accepted, it becomes a medium of exchange.
It is widely accepted.
Yeah, it is widely accepted. It's a legal tender, so it becomes a medium of exchange. So you can go to a shop and you know nobody will reject your papers. Your 2,000 papers, 500 kwacha notes, nobody will reject them. Yeah, it's a medium of exchange. Okay? Now, this money which we have is the one money that we have today is not backed, as I said, by something. So it is just flat money, it's just a legal tender basically. Because even if you went to the bank, they will not give you. You cannot redeem it. Then it's not backed by gold. So money which is not backed by any commodity is just what we call flat money. It's just flat. That's all. It's accepted because of its legality. It's not backed. There's no backing. Even the gold, the dollar, now is not backed. Even the pound, of course, there are some countries, maybe Britain and maybe America, maybe I'm not sure, where they keep a lot of gold. Remember, a few hundred years ago, especially in the 14th century, 1400s, 1500s, money was, the weight of a country was in terms of how much gold or silver or bronze you have. Yeah. Okay? So the more gold you have, the more silver you have, the weightier you are, the stronger you are. And that is why they went out because then they could dig those gold. They came here, the British came here because they wanted our gold and silver. They went all over looking for silver and gold. And they hated anybody who is trying to import something. So they believed in producing themselves and then exporting. So they were also collecting a lot of people from these colonies they had, even the slave trade itself, so that they can be producing something cheaper. They could produce in the factories something cheaper, using cheap labor and export. But they hated people who were importing, and they were putting in a lot of taxes to discourage imports, because imports meant that they would have to ship, because countries were paying each other in terms of gold and silver. So if you import something from another country, you pay them by shipping the gold. So it means your stock gets less when you are shipping it out to another country. That's impoverishing yourself. So they didn't like that. So these papers also were backed by gold, but now it's no longer the same. It's now just representing, not actually, you cannot actually say that they are backed by a particular item. It's just papers. So what are some of the characteristics, if we can run down quickly? What are the characteristics of money in this paper form? Why is it still, even though it's not backed by any commodity, it's not backed by any commodity, why is it still better than, say, using mandasi or using cows or using goats as money? Why is it better to use this paper? Come on, let's do this together. Some people say it is better to use papers because they are more durable than a cow. Yeah, than a cow. I mean, a cow, fine, it is durable. But if you are to take your cows to go and buy rice in Kota from here, can you imagine you taking your cow all the way to Kota so you can bring rice from there? It can actually fall sick. The risk of falling sick are high, or even death. So that it can severely reduce the value. Those conditions will severely reduce the value of that cow. So it's better that you just money will always be the value of your 2,000 kwacha note or 5,000 kwacha note, not taking them to, of course, notwithstanding stealing, taking them to Kota, they will arrive as they are. No? They will arrive as they are, those notes, than if you took a cow. Huh? Okay? The other quality is portability. Yeah, portability. Portable.
Easy to
Yeah, so yeah, you cannot easily put a cow in your pocket. Yeah, so yeah, money is easier to. And then number 3 is that money you can easily divide. Yeah, divisibility. Divisibility. Yeah, because It's very difficult if you want to buy something which is smaller and which maybe is the same value as the ear of the cow. You cannot just take the ear and exchange, and then the next day you want to buy something which is equivalent to a leg, then you cut the leg. So the cow is not divisible. The goat is not divisible. So whereas you can change your 1,000 kwacha into 500 or into 200 or into 100 into 50 kwachas, you can divide it into smaller units. Okay? Then number 4 is uniformity. Uniform, like uniform. Schools, like school uniform. Uniformity. Okay? The money the 200 kwacha is 200 kwacha. The same for even if the CEO numbers might be different, but the shape and size, only the CEO number will be different. To differentiate that this is 200 which is for me, and this other 200 is for the order. Okay? Yeah. Of course, don't catch me on these 2,000 quarters because they are separating in different sizes.
Yeah.
I think once they remove the other one, you will see the uniformity. Yeah. Yeah, but usually it is the same size, same shape. A 200 kwacha note, it should be the same size, same shape. Whereas a cow will come in various sizes. Various sizes, but maybe the same value. You know? Cows can be valued at the same amount, but they look at their different shapes. Okay? Number 5 is the issue of supply. These papers are in limited supply and it's difficult for you to supply them.
Limited supply.
Yes. You know, when you have a limited supply, it means you are securing the value. Okay? Limited supply is securing the value. You know, a cow, if all of a sudden prices of cows started rising, people will just go and
Make them.
no, you can't make them. Sorry? No, you can. The people just start opening ranches. Okay? You know, a lot of businesses here in Malawi, for example, when they see there's a lot of business in tricycles, there's a lot of business in small cabazas, everybody goes. I can go but check with the everybody moves. Okay, so if keeping counts became suddenly a good mind, everybody will go in there and it will fight the market. Whereas money in these papers, they are for the laws and regulations for bringing more of them. Okay? So they print more money. In theory, they print more money based on a number of things. Number 1 is replacing old ones. Worn out. Number 2, they increase the stock based on the increase in economic activity. So they look at the economic growth rate. Let's say Malawi has grown by 2%, they will increase the money stock by 2%. Okay? Then number 3 is usually what we call contingency, or in monetary economics we call it seniorage. It's just an uncertainty level. Maybe my calculations were wrong. So they will add just a small percentage. Otherwise, if you go beyond that, you create inflation. Meaning you have too much paper and very few goods. Because paper should match what Malawi is producing. Paper has to buy something. So it has to be in equal measure. Okay, so the number 6 is what we say acceptability. So those are the 6 characteristics of this paper money or advantages over other items. So much better to use paper money than using shells or beads. You know, at one point some people were using beads or shells as money. Salt as money.
Butter trade.
No, you remember how your ancestors sold you to the America?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was there.
The other day I was listening to this podcast by Seven. He said, these idiots. That's what he used. How could they sell you to, no? Yeah, they did.
The fairy tale.
I'm with their friends who are African kings, African chiefs selling their own people.
What was the time they were going
For salt and cloth. They were exchanging a human being with salt and cloth